Episode 25. Fixing the machine. Yeah, so we are going to travel back in time to go get the countermeasure. And it's interesting because the countermeasure has that little loop thing in it, and it kind of does look like the diagram for the time machine. So I don't know what we're going to find here. Beth's 2010 plan. Beth's charts and plans for the plan to travel to 2010 and steal the countermeasure. How long until time ends? It's coming quick.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen. In the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
And it's an interesting thing to think about. That we've already gone back and stolen it because we traveled back in time, so it's just like, it's gonna happen no matter what. So does there ever get to be a point where we steal it without traveling back in time? Does that make sense?
This was the guy delivering the speech at the gala.
Name's Martin Hatch. According to Monarch Radio, he's been deemed a traitor. Sabotaged a Monarch lab.
Potential ally?
Not even close.
Yeah, not an ally, probably the actual big baddie.
Hello, Riverport. Well, it's been a rough night for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen...
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Investigators say they expect to find more
Yeah.
bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident
That's too bad.
remains unclear. Adding to the confusion are conflicting reports.
That was a wild scene.
I don't
With
think
the
we can
bridge
trust
getting
her.
destroyed by the tanker.
What, she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before? She knows what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
No.
Beth, watch where you're
Will
going.
was never the kind to open up.
I can relate.
She's kicking chairs, knocking signs
Takes it to the
over.
Next level. When we were kids, the only way that Will could express anything important to me was by informing my stuffed giraffe when I was in the room.
It's precious. And weird.
Ah, the light!
Did she find anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go check. How's it look?
The problem is quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
What happened to the power relay?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, when the machine was activated.
7 a.m. That's hours before we even got here.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
That's not good.
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. The perfect place for a reset switch, Will. Okay, the first red light is now green.
Lighten it up.
I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Yeah, it looks like it's way over here. Can you jump over that? There you go. You're fine. Oh, this is... Okay. Wait, how do we get up there? Starting to get some Last of Us vibes. There's trees inside here. I'm going off on my own. It's not good.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home. Kept everything.
Huh. Ooh,
Guess you thought you might come back.
that's cute.
Is that?
Yep. Will's personal psychiatrist. Want to give it a try?
I think that giraffe's holding enough baggage.
He's gonna blow.
Jack? You okay?
He looks
Yeah.
so goofy.
What's wrong?
Toto. That's my signature.
You made this?
I've never even been here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So,
Jack, there's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this, filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman,
it was you.
everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth,
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
all right. If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way.
That's pretty crazy.
It's her. She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus.
Lock her up. Graffiti's a crime. No. She's good. She's actually really good.
Notebook was full of dates, events that would come to pass, instructions. Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
Wait, why did she just leave it here? If we're gonna bring it back in time with us and go give it to her as a little girl, why is it just sitting here? Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. So let's go ahead and read it. It's pretty long, but Beth, I know that this encounter will be a lot to take in. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. I tell you that you need to keep all of this secret, but I know you won't listen. You'll learn that lesson the hard way. The next few years won't be easy for you. Nobody you know is ever going to understand what you are going through. Those closest to you will try to change you, convince you that you are losing your mind. You're not. You are special. You have been chosen to do something amazing. Know that your struggles will all be worth it in the end because you have a purpose. You're going to save the world. How do I know? I've been through this all before, and I'm going to prove it. Below, you will find a list of events that will come to pass in the future. They cannot be changed or undone. It will take time for you to accept this, but eventually you'll learn to use this knowledge to your advantage. You will be prepared for what's coming. Ethan says, if you take something back to the past, won't that vanish from existence? That seems logical. That seems very logical in the illogical world of time travel. Right? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out how they get around that conundrum. October 3rd, 2000. Dr. Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, Derek Stevenson, not doctor. He's not going to be a doctor because you're going to push him down some stairs. Derek Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove this book wrong. But the terrible things he will say in that moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take all the blame. You'll be transferred to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You are special. You have a purpose that they don't. Hold on to that. And if it makes you feel better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mom. See? He doesn't grow up to be a doctor because you pushed him down the stairs. December 3rd, 2000. Mr. Hartsook from next door will pass away. Oh. We didn't even get to find anything else out about him. It's just, this guy dies. Your neighbor dies. February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you're hiding it on purpose so that they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back, but it will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are ready to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following to her. I'm sorry about your mom. Then give her a hug. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused, vulnerable. She will never tease you again. Okay, that's disturbing. So something happens to Michelle's mom, and we use that knowledge to manipulate her into never bullying us again. I know what happened to your mom, Michelle. Take that. And this hug. Hugs are great. April 24th, 2001. Erica, your best friend, will break her arm. Well, why did she do that? Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The actions you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. This is the first time you will truly witness that your fate is already determined. It cannot be changed. Erica will blame you for the incident, even though she's the one who broke her own arm. Try not to take this to heart. You will soon discover that she isn't your friend, isn't the friend you thought she was. Stay strong. You will find people who respect you for who you are very soon. Yeah. Stupid Erica and her broken arm. She's not a real good friend. She's just a friend with a broken arm. August 5th, 2001. You will take the night bus home. There will only be one other passenger on board, a scruffy-looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. Remember his face. He's going to become something important down the line. You will become lovers, have a family, some babies. I don't know. We're still waiting to find that out. September 11th, 2001. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. An act of terrorism will cause the World Trade Centers to collapse. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you are unable to prevent it. And you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. It will take a long time to get over this, but eventually you will use this pain to fuel your path forward. You've now felt what it is to be completely unprepared for what is coming. It won't happen again. Next time, you will be ready. This is the event that will finally make you believe. Any doubt you had will disappear. You're ready to take on this mission. So what is coming? Crazy. Do you guys remember where you were? September 11th, 2001? I do. I was in the school cafeteria at my high school. I don't remember what I was wearing. I don't remember what I ate that day. I don't remember any of that. I just remember sitting around in shock, not knowing what was happening. Everything was being broadcast on the TVs in the cafeteria. And then we went to like our homeroom, and they were like, yeah, just go to your first class and we'll see what happens. You know, it was very vague. And then we went to our first class and they were like, we're not going to have class today. We're going to just see what's going on the news and wait for further information. And then, you know, obviously everything got canceled. We all went home. I don't know, it shook me pretty good. I don't think I went back to school for weeks. I was so sad. And I had no direct connection to anybody that was involved in any of that. You know, I didn't know anybody in New York or anybody related to anybody that passed away or was impacted by it, but it's still like just one of those moments, you know, where you just kind of question everything. Yeah. Anyways, you know, so it made Beth a believer. October 8th, 2016. An experiment gone wrong will cause time to break down. This event will be referenced to as a fracture in time. The onset of this event cannot be prevented, but the outcome must be. If the fracture is not stopped, then time itself will come to an end. Life on our planet will end. Saving the world wasn't an overstatement. It is your mission. You must stop the fracture. You can pull this off, but to do so, you need to follow some simple instructions. Okay, now we're going to get to it. What is Beth's role in stopping the fracture? And I thought we couldn't stop events from happening, but maybe there's an exception when it comes to events that fracture time. I don't know. Learn who to trust. Short answer, nobody. The less people know about you, the safer you'll be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Do not start a relationship of any kind that you aren't willing to leave behind at a moment's notice. There is one exception to this rule. We'll get to that. It's Jack. You guys are going to have I don't know, a wild time. I don't know where I'm going with that one. Know your enemy. Monarch Solutions. They will try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Learn everything you can about them. You will know the best way to achieve this when the time is right. Monarch is run by a man named Paul Serene. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. If he discovers you, then you will risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him. Remain hidden, but keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. Interesting. You must never be seen by him. Hide in his view. That seems contradictory. He'll never see you if he sees you. Blend in. Change your appearance frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you. The way they move, speak, laugh, copy them. Become your surroundings. I don't know. Beth kind of stands out to me. Doesn't seem like she's blended in much. Train daily. There are a series of skills you will need to master to be truly prepared. Hand-to-hand combat, Filipino Kali, and Jeet Kune Do. Weapons training, knives, pistols, shotguns, rifles, wilderness survival, compartmentalization. Lip reading, face reading. This list is one that you will build as you go. In time, you will understand what is necessary and what isn't. Don't rush yourself. Start with gymnastics. Then move on to shotguns. A shotgunning gymnast. Study your target. Jack Joyce. He is the one person who can help you in your mission. He is the exception to rule number 1. You can trust him, learn what you can about Jack, study him from afar, but do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching him. On October 9th, 2016, you will rescue Jack Joyce. From there, the steps will reveal themselves. Be patient with him. He's stubborn, reckless, naive, but you can't do this without him. And he has his moments. He's much smarter than he seems at first. Don't mistake grief for stupidity. He's also smoking hot, and you'll have your way with him eventually. Study your objective. The countermeasure. This is the device that was built to stop the fracture in time. This is your objective. Find the countermeasure and use it to stop the fracture. Achieve this and the world will be saved. This device was built by Jack's brother, Dr. William Joyce. Any attempt to contact William or find the countermeasure before the onset of the fracture will be in vain. Wait. Jack will show you the way. Retrieving the countermeasure will not be a simple task. It will involve great hardship and sacrifice. When the time comes, you will be ready for this. When you first read this, it won't make much sense to you. Over time, you will believe every word, but you will feel underprepared. You will wish that I had told you everything. I promise you that what is written here is everything that you will need in order to get you where you need to be. I know this because I'm already there. Chin up, Toto. You're going to achieve amazing things. You. I think that's how it's signed, you. That's great. There's no place like home, right? Toto, Dorothy's dog. Interesting name. Interesting nickname for that, her, Beth, as a child. So that's a mind blower a couple times over, right? A lot to take in there. What is this telling me? We already looked at that. Oh. Hey, what? Where is it? It's just like shining through the wall. Okay. Is it, maybe it's on the other side of the wall? And it's not up there. Okay. So there's some chronon around here somewhere. What if I try and go this way? Oh, it works. Oh, it just goes... Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna have to go back in there anyways. There it is. Oh my god! I just wanted to use the toilet. Wow, somebody effed this thing up. I got flashbanged. Okay, we got upgrade points. Jesus, this is bright. We have one upgrade point available. Okay. Okay. I mean, active pulse does sound kind of cool, but I think we want to probably continue on down the paths that we've been going. Either reduce cooldown of Time Blast or increase size of Time Stop, maybe. Sounds good. Get your ass up there. Wait, couldn't we just use... Oh no, the stairs are gone. For a second I was like, why did we do that?
Controls way up there.
Uh-oh.
Still getting used to that.
Y'all good over there? Oh, there's another chronon thing somewhere around here.
Having trouble getting to that red light up there?
Nope. Shut your mouth.
All right, all lights are green.
Well, good work.
Do you think they put it up here? Like, on the other side, maybe? Oh, we're really close to it. Oh, it's right. It's right on top of us. There it is. I'm blind. We got it. Don't worry about it. Can I just... There we go. All right. Let's power this bad boy up.
Chronon levels are stable. Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work.
It's gonna work. We know it does.
It's actually functional.
Beth's journal said it works.
Come on down.
Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console.
Oh, Chronon. Jeez, it's everywhere in here. Ah! I'm blind. Oh, we 3 of 3 here. Ah, that's probably the first time we've cleared an area. Look at us go. To be continued. You've come to a junction and must make a choice. Subscribe to the channel or don't. Like the video or don't. Join the community Discord or don't. Just know, whatever you choose, there will be consequences. I trust that you'll choose wisely.